Let's get right to it, dog, you know it's raw. Well, let me catch you if you're showing off. They wanted to get you, I hold it off. Thought he was solid, but told it off. Running the field with the underdogs. Don't wanna get involved. I can admit it, I know what it's time when I'm tripping, I got every group. Niggas will fumble a bag. I get to the cash fast, gotta salute. I've been a hustler, look how I'm coming up. You running your mouth, better run it up. I'm running this shit like a big dog. Living my movie, they pissed off. Pushing the law cause we in charge. They gon' play this in the synagogues. How do I feel? I'm feeling great. Bigger the problem, the bigger the plate. Making my move, that shit gotta wait. Ahead of my time, keep it in line. Put on their face, I just learned to keep it all to myself. Wait, a couple of niggas that hang with me that'll bang for me. If I'm doing bad, never change on me.
We the slaughter the earth. We the motherfucking underdogs. We underestimated. You understand what I'm saying?
I got tunnel vision. There's a bunch of ways I'm gonna get it. It's my way or the highway. You ain't fucking with it. Do what I say or go about your fucking business and take this money with you. I ain't dealing with no fucking children if they not my own. Going by myself, I'ma die alone. These bitches catch my wave and more just hopping on. They hear what I make, it starts to turn them on. I think it's sorcery, the way they ride the bone. The black magic stick, they stopping by my home when I'm not even home. I'd rather be alone, so I can conquer shit, and I can see it wrong. I just keep popping shit, cause I won't be here long. I'm hopping on the road, and get my knees along. She wanna drop it low, and get her eagle on. My new bitch bad as fuck, she look like me alone. I came up from the dirt, was born right under y'all. And just like God of wine, said I just want the ball. These niggas seasonal, I watch them leave and fall. The last gon' finish first, cause we some underdogs.
They say the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Nigga, we gon' rule this kingdom, nigga. This one West.
Ride to the sunset, slide to the moon for a boss. All said ghetto, then I got him, that's my doggy dog. Don't bark, gotta mean biting, we them underdogs. Over off the wire, 5 yards, I'm pressing all of y'all. 9 niggas up like I'm director from a casting call. I don't give a fuck, you want beef, neck to all of y'all. UPK priest, lace up boost, then it's time to ball. The clip name Wendy, all these shells, I'ma let them fall. Niggas claim they better than like who they think they better than. One West soldier, best believe we got that metal in. Last name Cannon, cause I still got them drummers in. Kept us at that trap, hell yeah, I'ma let them know. Underdog, you niggas trippin', we'll be poppin' on you sniffin'. Real crafty with that smithin', lock in on the mission. Rockin' all out, who the type to hop out? You be bitchin', cop the crew time. Now the Glock, glitch it, nigga.
Every dog has his day.
Kill the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans getting locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died, y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew, you a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum, a gun that would die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth, I had to make it clear. How Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947, your menorah got 9 sticks, it's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world, Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs. Bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you litter. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do 'em like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. UPK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard, they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all tryna make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, this what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ, they the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas, they a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth, niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4, I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All black Hispanics and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.
Okay.
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and our brother and sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what is a leaf to a tree? The cover of the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him and said, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Why are you? Don't mean I can't find you. He was like, who is this nigga? Where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al Ham wa Idya Yahaw. The Ba means speak. Al when it's joined with something. So al-banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't. She can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him, and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what, that afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith, that y'all know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
And I'm screaming more fire, more fire. Give them more fire, more fire. I just gotta pray for more fire, more fire. I'm hoping he come with more fire, more fire.
Wagwan priest, you good? Listen, man, I'm hearing you, man, you ISUPK brothers be talking about the Jacobites that was in Scotland were originally black. You man ain't reaching that.
Listen, put that on the TV right there. You'll see it. This is the transportations. If you look right there, it will let you know Robert Adam, brown, William Bow, black, Dougal Campbell, brown complexion, black, brown. I see brown, black, brown, black, brown. This is all the Jacobites that was shipped out of places like Ireland and so forth. This is the transportations.
Right.
So this is giving you the complexion of the Jacobites that was shipped out of these places to Barbados and other islands in the West Indies.
Yo, that's mad. So it's saying what? Robert Adams was a labourer and he was what? Brown faced. William Bell was what? Black, curled hair. Damn. That's deep, man.
Which means what as well? Which also means black people was in Europe. Why? Because they ruled the Dark Ages. So that's why they was in Europe.
You man are cold at history, man. All right, man. Shalom.
All right. Okay, shalom. Can you hear me, guys?
Come on.
Also encouraged.
Come on, sir.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Okay, that's it. All right. Go back here. Okay. All right, shalom. This is the ISUPK on the Commanding General Yohana. Started out at 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Okay. All right, we teach Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. All right, according to the Bible, who they are, man, who we are. Right. That's what we teach. All right, we have classes throughout the week. We have classes on Monday. We have the law class done by Officer Mawasa and Officer Ariella. All right. On Wednesday we have the history class done by Officer Dungaba. Okay. On the Thursday, which is where we are today, the scripture breakdown class is done by Captain Karafia. All right. We're just holding it down until Captain gets here. All right.
So now I'm going to be holding it down till Captain gets it. On the Friday, we have the Lashon Kodash, which is the Hebrew language, all right, where we learn the Hebrew, which we spake once upon a time, right? Before colonization, before the slave master enslaved us and whipped our language, our God, you know what I'm saying, whipped our backs till we changed our God, all right? And we serving their God. We serving them as if they are God, all right? Caesar Borgia, which is the white image, all right, on the Christian church, that's not God, all right? According to the Bible, that's the image of the beast, okay? So that's the Lashon Kodash. So we got to relearn who we once were, man, or who we are, because we're still the people that the blood of our forefathers runs through our veins today, man. All right. So that's something we've got to come back to. All right. Followed by On the Ends radio show. All right. We've got our own radio show in the UPK, man. All right. Bringing out all types of topics. All right. Throughout the week, things that we're not seen and heard, etc. We bring it to the forefront of our people. All right, so that's On the Ends on Friday. So that's Friday, 9:30 till late. All right. So the Monday class, Wednesday class, and the Thursday class is done in the school, Birmingham B185PW 394 Lodge Road. All right. That's Birmingham B185PW. If you're Blacks, Hispanics, or Native Indians, you need to come on down and get ourselves deprogrammed, because Christianity is on the minds of our people, and Christianity is white supremacy. All right. Christianity is making the oppressor superior, hence the white God, hence Caesar Borgia, man. You understand? And I know a song that says, "Don't give me no white God. Don't teach me anything wrong, man." You understand? And we're going to see in the process of time that they've made a white man our God, man. We're going to see that, and we're going to come out of Christianity. You understand? And that's what we're showing you today. We ain't bowing down to no Caesar Borgia, man. We ain't bowing down to no Romans. You understand? All right. So now, followed by Saturday, we have the Sabbath service. All right. As Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we're commanded to keep the Lord's Sabbath day, and that's what we do, man. We do that in the ISUPK. You understand? All right. And I do the Brotherhood class on the Thursday. Sorry, I do the Brotherhood class on the Tuesday, and this is done online. All right, so there's two classes. Two classes that are done online. All right, the Lashon Kodash on the Friday, and the Brotherhood class on the Tuesday, which is done by me, Officer Tazapon, all right, of Manchester. All right, and with that said, you understand. Give yourself a hand, brothers, and you know what I'm saying, brothers and sisters, man. Give ourselves a hand, all right? Okay. Can I? All right, Most High in Christ, man. All right. Oh, you got it on there, yeah, Most Dr. Wilder. Yeah, man. All right, Lord, there's a lot going on in the earth today, man. There's a lot going on in the earth today. The oppressors is losing. Crazy. Okay, the oppressors going crazy at large, man, and they are trying to exercise the power of the fourth beast, rather. All right, they're trying to exercise the power of their ancient forefathers, the Romans, man. You understand? So that's what's going on today. All right, so someone get me Isaiah 49 and 25.
I was like, okay, I think it's the other one that was frozen. Hold on, we'll stand by till he gets back. Let me see. So
Did anyone catch what I just said?
Yeah, Isaiah 49 and 23.
Shalom.
Shalom, Adawan.
Can you hear me? 25.
How's it going?
25.
Me?
I can right here? I can good?
Yeah, calm.
Man, how did the snow get you, man, down there, man?
Who keeps...
Isaiah 49 and 25 and 26.
It's like everyone, it's lagging, though.
It's like a baby.
It's lagging, you know. Part of it.
I'm lagging.
No sweat. Isaiah 49, 25 and 26. Baba Kishar.
It's lagging. I don't know what's going on.
Can you hear me good or am I lagging still?
Yeah. No, it's I can hear you good, but Tazapa one is still giving out the scriptures. I don't know if it's my side or
Zapa's lagging.
Okay.
So how about you hear me good?
So I can hear you good. Does somebody keep moving the things around? Because it keeps swapping. It keeps swapping you over to the side. So I don't know if someone's moving something, but I've ordered everything, and it keeps moving.
I think it's Zapa. I think Zapa got a lagging issue. Zapa has log back in. Just come out, log back in. Yeah. All right. Where we slack here? Oh yeah. So how's the snow down on your side?
It ain't too bad. It ain't too bad up my side. It's money.
London.
No, we got no snow yet.
Can somebody do that? Who's doing?
They ain't got no snow yet.
Man, you lot lucky, man. Down here,
but it's cold though.
Down here, it's high up, man. So like, what's good on the team, man?
Huh? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know why it keeps moving. I'm not changing anything. So if somebody's changing something, if they could stop doing that, Baba Kushar. I appreciate
should be 12 now. Should be 12 now. Okay, then, so what scriptures were you going into?
Because that one was just about to read Isaiah 49 and verse 25.
What scriptures were?
Isaiah.
Well, carry on reading from where you were.
I got it.
Isaiah 49 verse 25. But thus saith the Lord,
nice,
even the captive.
Isaiah 49
and 25. Verse 25.
Go ahead.
Come on. But thus saith the Lord, even the captives of the mighty shall be taken away, and the prey of the terrible shall be delivered.
Man, I'm lagging. I'm gonna go out and come back in. I can see a lag, man. It's pissing me off. Give me 2 seconds, Akim, yeah? Right, but if you could, run a quick advert, please. I'm gonna start this again.
Come on.
Right at it.
Hear the hunger in my voice. They used to tell me to speak up. The problem was of what I was saying, they couldn't keep up. Instead of moving around with some patience, they tried to speed up. It got colder than a bitter bitch found me a way to heat up. What's a favor for a favor if we all didn't make it? Kept it 100 with everybody, but they just gonna change. I ain't get caught up in the hype, cause I ain't feel like I made it. Couldn't picture me here now, but here's your moment to frame it. And I ain't never understand that self-entitlement spirit. I felt your vibe, I don't wanna get near it. Before I made the appearance, I took a second, took a look in the mirror. This God, Lord, the only thing that I fear. Y'all got me fucked up. It's all passion, it's tradition, it ain't fashion. It's no action. They make threats and it's still passive. I think massive, no respond, that's still tact. Y'all should quit rapping. Cheap shots, I'm cinematic. I ain't average, I'm an overthrow fanatic. How I go, you lose and win like asthmatics. I got first, that's automatic. I'm the best in my division. In the ghetto like the pigeons, in the hood like the engine. You a bird for that chicken. I don't fake split decisions cause my mind made up, nigga. We in the end of time, but my time ain't up. Now when I was young and running wild and wide-eyed like a cabbage patch, I had to get it as vivid, adapted to my habitat. It's certain shit I won't do, certain shit you can't prove. My shit sound like a payday, yours like more when the rent. If I had $1 for every dime you counted, I would be broke. Watch it be close, got a better chance, boxing the ghost. And they know I'm raw, and they know the spot, and I'm feeling large, still in charge. I don't make it follow, I follow the law. Standing tall like they hear on March. I just got a call from my bro, he behind the wall, he told me let it off. Niggas lying for some cat, I got a different line in me. Everybody intimidated, I got that guy in me. You get focused on them dimes, I'd rather keep my nine with me. Help me get this off the ground, just know you won't fly with me now. I try and make the news. I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gonna be the bills. And y'all out here looking like fool. Home with the truth. I ain't never had to choose. I'm trying to get beamed up, man. Y'all try and make the news. I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gonna pay the bills. Y'all out here looking like fool. Home of the truth. Y'all ain't never had to choose. Trying to get beamed up, man. Y'all try and make the news. I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gonna pay the bills. Y'all out here looking like fool. Home of the truth. Y'all ain't never had to choose. Trying to get beamed up.
Anyone hear me? All right, can.
So we can hear you.
Right. So it's saying Captain's here now, yeah?
He was just in, but he had to refresh because he was lagging back a little while. So he wasn't getting back in.
Can no sweat. All right then. Yeah. So get me Isaiah 49 and 25.
I think it's just coming in now.
That's what I'm thinking.
Let me get cut by there. Shalom, say about some Shabbat.
Okay.
Try again. I can hear me good.
The audio
chipping
just
a bit.
So.
How about some Shabbat? How we look?
Dang.
Gone again.
How we looking? How we looking?
You're lagging a bit. You cut just a while ago. You cut out
Still
just
lagging?
a while ago.
It looks like it's kind of pull up a little bit, sir.
All right, no sweat. Continue, Bob Kushar.
Come on. All right.
So lucky the one. You say continue reading?
Yeah, please.
Come. Isaiah 49 verse 25. But thus saith the Lord, even the captives of the mighty shall be taken away, and the prey of the terrible shall be delivered. For I will contend.
Okay. What's this? Jeremiah, what?
So like the other one, it's Isaiah 49, and I'm gonna read from like 25 to 26.
49 and 25.
The actual bit that I'm going into is in 26, but I'm just reading from 25 first.
Go ahead.
It's meant to be from 24 actually. I was gonna go from 24.
Go on. Stop. 24.
Read on Akayan. Come on. You want to start 24, yeah?
Okay.
Isaiah 49, verse 24. That's it. Shall the prey be taken from the mighty, or the lawful captive delivered? But thus saith the Lord, even the captives of the mighty shall be taken away, and the prey of the terrible shall be delivered. For I will contend with him that contendeth with thee.
Oh, verse 24 says, shall prey be taken from the mighty. That's verse 24. What's that saying there to that one?
So like we're the prey right now, but we're gonna be delivered out of the hands or the mouth of the mighty.
Oh man.
Say again.
So it's like, can you take prey away from a lion? Can you take meat away from a strong dog? People with that dogs. When you're playing tug of war, you put the rope in his mouth. You can't get that rope out, man. The thing, can you take prey away from the mighty? The answer is no.
Right.
I guess what the Lord's gonna get up and the mighty.
That's right.
Hands of the Russians, the Ukrainians, all these nations that might have nuclear capability. And we're just people trying to get off drugs. but the Lord's gonna deliver us from the hand of the mighty. That makes sense.
Canada and Khan, yeah. That Salakia, if I may,
Kado and Khan.
Go on.
And
Salakia, Salakia. Like the fourth beast, which has got the teeth of a was it the teeth like iron teeth, right? So the Lord's gonna deliver us from the fourth beast, which is Rome. Captain dropped out again. You're gone.
So.
All right.
I think he might have. I think he might be refreshing. He is still lagging a little bit.
All right. So we'll pick it up when he comes back. But read on anyway. Just read on until Captain comes back in. All right. So the Lord is Salakia. So the Lord is taking the prey from the mouth of the beast, or from the oppressors. Where the prey, the oppressors have been preying upon blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You understand, for over 400 years, man. All right. And so the Lord is about to take the prey, which is us, out of their hands. We're about to be delivered out of the mouth, Salakia, out of the mouth of the oppressors, from them teeth, man. All right, from them iron teeth, right? So we're about to be delivered out of the hands of these oppressors, or the mouth of the mighty. All right, the terrible. Read on. Let's see.
Salakia. And I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh.
All right. And what?
And I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh.
And the Lord is going to feed them that oppress thee. So who has been oppressing blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians for all this time, man? All right. Who had us in the transatlantic slave trade? Right. Who had us in the North American Indians getting smallpox, man? All right. Who conquered the Native Indians in the Americas? Right. They've had us in their clutches for over 400 and plus years. All right. The Lord's going to deliver us from the hand of the mighty, or the teeth of the mighty. And he's going to do what, Akayan?
Feed. And I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh.
And the Lord is going to make them eat themselves, man. The Lord is going to feed them with their own flesh. Right? The Lord's going to deliver us from them, and they're going to consume themselves. They're going to destroy themselves. All right? Their own destruction is going to fall upon them. All right? Read on.
And they shall be drunken with their own blood as sweet wine.
Right? And the wicked, the oppressors, because they love blood so much, because they're so bloodthirsty, all right, this bunch of nation of people, the Lord's going to feed them with their own flesh, and they're going to be drunken. You understand? With what again? Sweet wine?
Yeah, as with blood. Sweet wine.
All right, they're going to be drunken with their own blood, just like when a man is drunk on sweet wine, man. The best wine, strongest wine. These oppressors are going to be drunk as if he was drinking wine. Drunk on what? His own blood. Yeah. Captain back in again?
Captain Karate, he was back for a second. He dropped out.
Oh, okay.
It's like carry on.
No, sir. Internet troubles, man. Right? It's going to feed them with their own flesh, and they're going to be, their blood is going to be like sweet wine to them, man. All right? All right, read on.
And all flesh shall know that I, the Lord, am thy Savior and thy Redeemer. The mighty
and
one.
all flesh shall know that the Lord is our Savior, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, and our Redeemer. The Lord's going to redeem us from among these nations where we have been scattered, man. The Lord's going to redeem us from slavery, black man. Black woman and child, man. The black family, the sons of Jacob, the seed of Jacob, 12 tribes of the children of Israel. All right. The Lord's going to, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, the Lord is going to deliver us from the hands of our oppressors, man. All right. Read on.
Yeah, that's the end of that. If you want to go into 50, just let me know.
No, that was it on that then. All right. Let me get this next one, which is Psalms 9. All right, Psalms 9.
All right, Psalms 9 verse 1.
We can go from 4. We can read from 14.
Psalms 9 verse 14, yeah.
To the 20. Yeah, read on.
Psalms 9 verse 14. That I may show forth all thy praise in the gates of the daughter of Zion, and I will rejoice in thy salvation. The heathen are sunken down in the pit that they made. In the net.
So the heathens are sunk down into the pit that they made. The heathens are sunk down into the pit that they made, man. All these nations that have got people, Hispanics and Native Indians, sold us in cargo slave ships. All right, those Africans that sold us, the Africans, the children of Ham, that sold those children of Shem into slavery. You understand that? Sold the real Jews into slavery. The real Jews, if you didn't know, now you're going to know, man. The real Jews, according to the Bible, is black people, man. That's who the real Jews are, namely the so-called Negroes in America today. All right, that's who the real Jews are. And according to Jeremiah 14:2, the real Jews are black onto the ground. Understand that, man. Just like the ground is the earth is dark, so is the Jews. All right, that's what it's talking about, man. Okay, so read that last little bit again there for me, Akayan.
The heathen are sunken down in the pit that they made.
Lucky. Hold on. All right. The heathens are sunk down into the pit that they made. They made this pit, man. You understand? The hatred that Esau has for Jacob, they made it, man. You understand? They made this pit, man. All right. So how they treat us is them digging a ditch. In fact, the Bible says when you dig a hole, right? If you hate your brethren, if you hate anyone, if you're digging a hole, dig. There's a saying, so like I'm not sure if it's biblical actually, right? But if you're digging a hole, dig two. There's a saying, Caribbean say, Jamaican say. If you dig a hole, dig two holes. Why? One for you, yourself, and one for who you don't like, right? If you're gonna dig a hole, dig two. One for you and one for who you don't like. Why? Because the same hole you want for your brethren or someone else or your neighbor is the same hole that you're gonna fall in, man. You're trying to unalive your neighbor or hating your neighbor, and one day someone else hates you. Someone else wants you unalived. You know what I'm saying? And someone else wants you unalive, man. All right. Read on.
In the net which they hid is their own foot taken.
All right, so they trying to trap us. These are for the oppressors. All right. This goes for everyone, anyone, as well, like your neighbor as well. Like our neighbors is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. This also goes for them, our neighbor. But this particular is for the oppressors. All right. So we're teaching about the oppressors today, these ICE agents and so on and so forth, man. All right. Right. In the net that they hid is their own foot taken, man.
Right.
All right. Own foot is taken in the net that they hid for us. They plot against us to destroy us, to unalive us, treat us bad, stop and search and frisk. They got our sisters being, you're welcome to unalive your babies in abortion clinics, man. And it turns right back around on them. Why? Because there's the pit that they made, the hole they dug to for us to fall into. They are falling into it today. All right, the ICE agent is going around catching up our people, blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, deporting our people, treating us bad, man, sending our brothers and sisters back to Jamaica, the Caribbean, shall I say? You understand? And kicking the Mexicans out of their land, right? And then all of a sudden, man, they pull over their own oppressors, a woman, and put 2 bullets in her head, man, unalive there. You understand? And now they got to answer for all of that to their people, right? Because why? What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around, man. They think that they can just, grip up our people and treat our people bad and so on and so forth. But then, and these oppressors, the same people that had the, bullet put in their head, etc., they're the same ones, right? They'll get online and say, they had it coming. Good riddance to them. Get rid of them out of our country and so on and so forth, right? That's how England is as well. As soon as the war was over, right? They brought us here in England to fight, to help them fight and win the war for against their German brothers. And when that war was done, they said, N-words go home, man. They said, N-words go home. We've used you up now. We don't need you anymore. The war is over. We have won. We triumphed. Not us as in, blacks and whites. They say they won. They said Britain have won the war. England won, man. England said, yeah. Captain.
So yeah, sorry. Let's try this one more time. Let's see if it works. So luck, yeah.
Another one,
please. Try it one more time. How am I sounding so far?
Tawab now, yeah.
You sound
clear.
Still lagging? Mm-hmm. All right, so lucky for that, man. The white was the devil. Sorry, whatever happens, he's to blame, man.
That's right.
What scripture we going through?
Yeah, Isaiah, we just finished that one. What was we in them? Psalms, was it? Psalms.
Right, whatever you were reading.
Akayan, go.
Yeah,
right, read it.
Psalms 9, now going on to verse 16.
16. Hold on. Take it back to go from 14 again.
Psalms 9, verse 14. That I may show forth all thy praise in the gates of the daughter of Zion. I will rejoice in thy salvation. The heathen are sunk down.
All my praise. So the Lord's saying, I will show forth all my praise in the daughter of Zion. That's us. The Lord going to show his praise with us. When you got a son, and your son goes to university, and your son goes to college, and your son does good, you're showing praise in your son, meaning what? Your son is the reason why you look good. People look at your son and say, rah, that's someone's son, man, doing good for himself, for his own house. But guess what? We make the Lord, we're a nation on top. When we're a righteous nation, we make the Lord look good. Like we're following our Lord's statutes. The Lord, our prayer, He's praising us. He gets praise we do. But you also say, those people of the Lord, man. Brothers there never sell drugs. Them brothers there never smoke weed, man. That's how the Lord gets his praise through us. We are done.
That's right.
Khan. The heathen are sunk down in the pit that they...
Can anyone else pick up on it? I was just checking it to see if it's gonna continue.
He's lagging a little bit. Yeah, he's gone again.
Yeah. All right, this is the meaty bit where I wanted to get dropped out again. Okay,
Nice. I think you might just have to take it.
No, well, that wasn't. No, so let's see what we can do. All right, so hold on. Okay. Right, no sweat. Let's read on. Let's see what I can pick up from
Psalms 9 verse 15. The heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made, in the net which they
There you
hid.
go, man. So the heat. Hold on, Slakia. The heathens are sunk down, man. That's where the oppressor is going. They're going down. You understand? In the pit that they made. They dug these holes, man. They made this pit, man. Because right now they think that you know a term called boasty right now. They're boastful and full of pride right now, man. You understand? But they're going down. As it is written, so shall it be done, man. They're going down, man. All right, read on.
The Lord is known by judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands.
Right? See that right there? The wicked is snared. They're trapped. The wicked is trapped in the work of their own hands, man. All these chemical weapons, all these biological weapons, man. All right? All this bad food and bad air and all that, right? All these, you know, how they're treating us. All the drugs, man. You understand? All the drugs that they've done pushed in the black communities throughout the whole world, starting with America, man. And England. Black man's in England selling drugs. And we don't make drugs, man. You understand? We don't have drugs. Black man's in England with a gun, with guns, unaliving each other, man. All right? Having post-Cold Wars through the oppressors, man. Because guess what? We ain't got no gun factories, man. You understand? We don't make drugs and we don't make guns, man. But yet, they in our neighborhood, they in our communities to unalive and destroy us. You understand? It's given or placed there by the oppressors, man. And these oppressors, they go and sleep. They go, while we go to sleep, they sow in discord amongst our people. Right? While we're sleeping, while the Most High is in the heavens, you understand? They're sowing discord amongst us, man. All right, read on.
Higayon, Selah.
Okay.
The wicked.
Right.
So, like I said, if I could. Just on the point you was going over.
Oh, is that you there, Rabban? Okay.
Concept. Just on the point you was going over. Could I have a brother pull the scripture Ezekiel 35, or I can pull it. Ezekiel 35 and from around 12 through to 15. Because I think that goes along well with exactly what you're saying.
Right. Did you finish that, Akaya? Yeah, you can do. 1 second though. Was that finished?
16 is finished, but you've still got some chapters to go, verses to go.
Read on. Okay, based on we'll come back to that. Let's get Ezekiel 35 then.
Okay.
Okay, Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 12. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
Come back to that. Okay, hold on.
And thou shalt know that I am Lord.
Where are you reading
from?
from?
I have heard the book of Ezekiel 35 and verse 12. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying, they are laid desolate, they are given us to consume.
There you go, man. This is what the oppressors think, man. The oppressors think they can just harm the black lives, and black lives doesn't matter, man. The oppressors think that black lives don't matter, and they can do whatever they want to our people. That's blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, right? They think they can just, you know, deport the Mexicans and make build a wall, you understand, in the middle of wherever, you understand, to keep the Mexicans out, all right? To keep those brothers out, man, on their own turf, on their own landmass, man. The oppressor is nothing but a thief and a vagabond, man, in the earth, a plague to the earth, a plague to society, man. You understand? Right. That's who they are. All right. Send out their ICE agents. Who sends anyone out in masks to terrorize people? Terrorists, man. Terrorists dress in masks. They mask up and they terrorize the neighborhood and terrorize you. I thought it was only black guys that wore masks, man. I thought it was only thugs that wore masks. You understand, with the pants halfway down the backside and all that nonsense, man. Right? I thought it was only them. But here's the ICE agents, man. And they're wearing masks, man. You understand? Which shows what? They're cruel, man. They're horrible. They're the real gangsters. You understand? They're the real thugs, man. Right. That's who they are. You understand? They terrorize people and kick down your doors. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to get some rest and you're trying to live in your house and be, you know, pay your bills and so on and so forth. Right? You're done already the last hired and first fired. You're trying to make a better life for yourself. You come from the Caribbean, man. You know what I'm saying? And so on and so forth. You come here into America or Britain and these places and they treat us like rubbish. Treat us like trash. You understand? Windrush our people, man. Right? It just happens that they put a bullet in another one of their own people's heads, man. 2 bullets. The ICE agent shot this woman twice. Can't remember the place, man. Somebody type in the chat where this place was, where this white woman was unalive, man. I keep forgetting. Right? Have you heard about that story, by the way?
Yeah, they unalive. It was some white woman, some white LGBTQ woman.
Right.
Unalive. I think it began with a W. I think Minnesota,
right? Minnesota, right? So they tried to stop this Edomite woman. You understand, in Minnesota, and then obviously she trying to get away from them, right? So she turns a vehicle and she tries to get off, man. And one of them at the front, near side, offside, was it? No, that's the driver's side, isn't it? Because that's the America, right? Shot her in the head twice, man. Gone. Minnesota, Banyamyan, the water. Yeah, sure, the water. In Minnesota, man. Bram, shot her in the head. Instant death on the spot, man. You understand? And you understand, obviously, you know, that's a life, nevertheless. Man. Because these officers are murderers, cold-blooded murderers, man, to the point where they would even murder their own people. That's how horrible these people are. That's how bloodthirsty the oppressor is. All right? They would even unalive their own people, man. All right? Yeah, they're horrible. Right. Read on.
And if I could say Slovakia, it's like as you point, like they're so bloodthirsty, they will unalive their own. Like all the attacks they've done against black people, like how they pump drugs in our neighborhood, and then they have the war on drugs, and then their people get hooked on the same drugs they pumped into our communities, and then it be crisis. Like it's always impact their people. But they're so I mean, even just look at the birth rates amongst oppressors. Like they put the abortion clinics in our neighborhood, but now their women are having abortions and they already infertile as hell. So now they're dying out. Like they're so thirsty to unalive Black, Latinos, and Native Americans. They will damn near unalive themselves.
Exactly. They'll eat their own flesh, man. That's what they're doing right there, man. They're eating their own flesh. They will unalive their own. They enslave their own people. When the England in the British, British, right? They enslaved the Irish, man. They enslaved their own people. You understand? Irish, Caucasian, German, Caucasian, Jewish, Caucasian, you know, Scottish, Caucasian. They're all Caucasian. They will unalive their own people. They will eat their own flesh, man. All right, and they're gonna do that. That's what's gonna happen, man. All right, but for the most part, they hate us, man. For the most part, they hate us the most. But and that's their hatred for us. Esau has a perpetual hatred in his heart, man, and that's why they will unalive us, and in the process, even unalive themselves or their own. That's how much bloodthirsty they are and how much hatred they got for us, that the Lord has to turn it around and show them that, look, man, you're trying to pump drugs in their neighborhood, but listen, you're going to be, your sons and daughters are going to die on opioids, die off opioids as well, man. Your sons and daughters are going to get hooked on opioids too, man. Right? Now, we ain't got the power to pump that in their neighborhood, which shows you that the Lord is working. The Lord is working on our side to show them that there is a God that defends his people, man. That defends blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You understand? Like, they do it because they got the power. We don't do nothing to them, but there is a God that does bring judgment on them. What goes around comes around, man. So they trying to pump crack in our neighborhood to destroy our mothers and fathers and all that back in the days, and our children, the children of crack babies, they're called, right? And so on and so forth. And our people are growing up with conditions, man. You understand? And problems and all these things. And they think it's not going to happen to them, man. Until one day their sons is on open. You know, it's on them things, man. What's the next one? Opioids and what do they take, them Edomites?
Becomes a heroin.
Yeah, heroin. Opioids,
they're taking that fentanyl thing right now as well.
Fentanyl, that's the one. Fentanyl, man. I don't know what I don't know what it looks like. I don't even know this thing. But fentanyl, man. They hooked on fentanyl. That's the one that got them. Is that the one that got them leaning and shit like this? And they just stuck on this for hours. Or they could be like, whatever, any shape. They've been up in an S. Is it that one? Fentanyl.
I think that might
I believe so. That's the new craze.
That's the crazy one. That's the one right there. They're like this. I've seen some videos. They're like this, all totally like the belly's up here, the head is down there. Like, you know, what's it, when you're doing the you know, you go under that stick and do the what the fucking call that again?
Limbo.
The samba or some shit. You know, and the bending up.
Limbo.
Anyway, I can't remember the term of it, but when you bend your back, touch the floor with your hands, and your belly, you know what I'm saying? Like a shape like that. You get it?
A bridge. You're talking about the bridge.
What? Bridge?
It's called a bridge in gymnastics.
I can't remember what we called it. Yeah, they do it in gymnastics. Them motherfuckers are twisted up all over the place, man. Right. That's what fentanyl done to them. Now they see that, oh shit, we got to do something about this. That's how these oppressors are. When it comes to them, that's when they need to fight. That's when they need to do something about it. When it's not them, then they need to fight. The wars on drugs is to capture our people and throw them in jails. There we go. Yes, right. For that, Christ, pulled up. Look at that, man. What demon is that, man? Fentanyl demon, man. A demon's got a name called fentanyl. So lucky, yo. But yo, let me say, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, stay away from their drugs, man. Stay away from them. In fact, we need to separate ourselves. The Bible says, "Come out of her, my people." All right, read on.
So lucky, the one. Could I give you what? Could I give you what? The bit I got up on fentanyl. If you want me to, or do you want me to just leave it?
What we got? What is it? What is it?
Basically, it says fentanyl is a Scheduled II controlled substance that is similar to morphine, but 100 times more potent.
Two, right? Two substances put together. Is that what you just said?
It says 2 controlled substances, correct?
Right. 2 strong substances, and they've merged them together, man. That's what this fentanyl is. Wow. Look at that, man. And this is what falls on their people. So they try and pump crack in our neighborhoods. The Lord deals with that. What was the term again? if you're gonna dig a hole, dig two, man. Right? If you're gonna dig a hole, dig two holes, not just one alone. Dig two. You understand? That's our saying. That's the saying of black people, man. Don't just dig one hole, one to catch your enemy into it, or for your enemy to fall in. Dig one for yourself as well. Why? Because what goes around, what you plotting for them, it's coming right back to you, man.
That's right.
That's what it is. Can't. Oh, what? Most in Christ. All right, Captain back in.
So lucky. I'm gonna try one more time here. We'll try one more. Had to different device. What you man saying? Are you good?
Can't. Yeah, man.
All right, cool. Where we at?
Where was we at?
Ezekiel 35.
Right.
Verse 12.
Go on.
Come on, Ezekiel 35 and verse 12. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying.
Right. So go back to where we were. Where were we? Set the scene for me.
Prior to that, we were reading Psalms 9 and 15, where they was talking about the trap. They've
select the other one. Select it. Do you want to go back to the top of the thing, or
start from the top? Never mind me. Never mind me. I'm just in my camera.
Isaiah 45, and we was at 24. We started.
Go ahead.
Okay. Who's got that? All right, let me see if I can.
So lucky. So I was at the last one we was at was
no. We're going back to the top. Okay, we're going back to the top. So if you can, also grab that, Baba Kasha.
Yeah, so lucky. So what's
Isaiah 44? Did you say
49 and 24?
Oh, yeah. 49 and 24. Well, one second. Book of Isaiah, chapter 49, verse 24. Shall the prey be taken from the mighty?
Right. Now, what's that talking about?
Shall the prey be taken? Can a prey be taken from the lion?
Right. So. So right. Can you take away? Bear me a second. Can you take away prey from a lion? Is it possible? Can you, we got some of the brothers got dogs and so forth. You ever play fetch with your dog or whatever?
Right.
And you put like a stick in his mouth. And you try to pull that stick out of his mouth, and that shit ain't coming out. You can't take away prey from a lion. And our oppressors are prey. Oh my God, they're prey. You can't tell me they ain't lions. They ain't cheetahs. They ain't bears. Oh God, listen, they got what? Nuclear capability, man. Donald Trump took down what? Venezuela in 4 hours. Kidnapped the man's wife, man. Kidnapped the man's wife. Stole what? 18 billion barrels of oil. Whew. You can't tell me they ain't mighty. And listen, who's gonna take us out of the hand of the mighty? No one can. It's impossible, man.
Right.
For that to happen, who's gonna get us off benefits, man? Who's gonna get us out of the prisons, man? Who's gonna get us out of the justice system and the childcare system, man? Who can do it? Who can take us and free us from this oppressor who's a predator, who's a strong bear, who's a strong lion? Who can do it? It's impossible, man. Maduro couldn't save himself from Trump. I'm gonna tell you who can do it. God will do it, man. Same thing with Egypt. Egypt thought it was big and bad, and no one can take our slaves. They're our slaves, man. They're gonna work for us forever, man. And then one day the Lord raised up a man called Moses. And where's Egypt today? Some Africans with a plate in their lip, man. No one even knows who they are, man. The Lord's making an analogy here. He's saying, listen, you cannot get prey from a predator's mouth. It's impossible. Come on.
Or the lawful captive delivered.
Or the lawful captive delivered? Who can deliver the captive, man? The man that's a captive, the man that's a prisoner. Who can open that jail, man, and let him free? I'll tell you that. Who can open the captive and let him free, man? No one can. But let me tell you something, black man. You're the captive in England. You're the man. You're the prayer between his lion's teeth, between his lion's jaws, man. And this lion seems so powerful. You think that no one can open his jaws and get you out? God's about to show you he can. Go on.
That's right.
Another one, come, verse 25. But thus saith the Lord, even the captive of the mighty shall be taken away,
There you go. The Lord says, yes, that captive of the mighty, the captive of the white man, the English, the Dutch, the French, all of them, black men, we are the captive of the mighty. The white man is mighty, the white man is strong, we're his captive, man. We're the captive of the British, the Dutch, the English, the French, the Portuguese, we are the captive, and the Lord says he's gonna deliver us, man. Make no mistake. I don't give a fuck how much bombs Putin got. I don't care how much bombs Trump got. Trump's swinging his nuts. You man, son Trump. But yeah, man, you know, America got the strongest army in the face of the earth, and we might sell this oil, we might sell it, we might keep it. It's talking big shit, man. And you'll think, well, me being black, what chance do I have? I even got custody over my own children. The own children that come from a nutsack, I don't even have custody over them. Some whore has custody over them. You're a black man living in England, man. Sometimes you feel powerless. You feel like, what can I do, man? I got children that I see on the weekend. If I tell them don't celebrate Christmas, they'll say no. Mom said we can. We are powerless, man. We can't fight against this. We can't fight against a man going to another man's country and taking all his barrels of oil and dropping bombs and kidnapping a man's wife. What the fuck can I do, man? Black man, it's coming. It's coming. The Lord's gonna let us free for them same people that are powerful. Them same people that are powerful and take over the globe. The Lord's gonna let us free from them. You better watch it. Happen before. It happened before the time of Moses, happened before the time of the judges, and it will happen again, man. If you really believe in the Lord, you know, everyone talks about, I believe in the Lord, and I'm coming to class. The Lord's gonna see if you really believe, man. You're gonna see if you really believe. Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. Keep going.
Right. And the prey of the terrible shall be delivered.
And the prey of the terrible, the Bible calls the oppressor the mighty, the terrible. That's what he is. He's mighty, meaning he's strong, and he's terrible, man. He is terrible. They said that Trump broke international laws. He's a criminal, man. He's a criminal. You can't go into a man's sovereign country and take him captive. You can't do that, man. And Trump did it. And we're the prey of Trump. We're the prey of Keir Starmer. We're the prey of Macron and all them leaders, man. And the Lord's gonna deliver us from them, man. You best believe it. Keep going.
For I will contend with him that contendeth with thee, and I will.
And this is the good news. This is the good news, black man. This is the good news, man. This is the good news. The people that are against us are mighty. They are so mighty, man. We can't fight them. But guess what? The Lord who's on our side is more mighty than them. The Lord said, I'm going to fight with them that fight against you. Them that put drugs in your neighborhood, the Lord's going to fight against them. Them that put you on child support, the Lord's going to fight with them. Them that put you in cages and call ICE agents to lock you up, the Lord's going to fight with them. Black man, if the white man is mighty, the Lord is mighty, man. And anyone with a brain, whose side are you going to be on? If you got a bully and your brother's stronger than the bully, you call your brother, man. Black man, the Lord is Jesus Christ is our big brother who is stronger than this bully, man. That's the man you need to serve. That's the man you need to get on your good side. If you're tired of the oppressor's foot on your neck, you know what to do, man. And it ain't marching. It ain't voting. The Lord's telling you that he's against the people that's against you. You might want to get on the Lord's good side. And how do you get on the Lord's good side? First and foremost, dash them cigarettes away, man. Dash the weed away, man. Stop having sex with them whores, man. Stop hating your brother. Stop hating your sister, man. You mean to tell me, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, you hate being under the white man? You hate being in oppression, man? You know that you got to squash a beef with your brother, but the beef between you and your brother, I'd rather stay in slavery a bit longer because, boy, I can't forgive Alban, man. He pissed me off. You mean tell me that you got to squash beef with your brother and forgive your brother, man? And the Lord will see that and the Lord will fight against our enemy. And if you can't do that, you're telling me that you love slavery more than Alban. You love slavery more than Tazarpuan. You love slavery more than Hakayan. You're telling me that me squashing a beef with Hakayan is so out of this world. I'd rather be a slave under the white man. You gotta check his spirit, man. You gotta check his spirit, man. Me squashing a beef with a band nigga, I just can't do it, man. Fuck this. I'd rather, some more drugs in my neighborhood, more ICE agents because I'm not doing it, man. You gotta check yourself, man. Keep it in.
Verse 26. And I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh.
Oh, I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh, man. Meaning what? They're gonna hate each other, man. You see them? Them that oppress us, guess what? Now they're fighting each other, man. They're eating their own flesh. They made
That's
bombs
right.
and nuclear war. Listen, they made drugs here for who? For black people, man. Now, guess who's on fentanyl? White people are. The Lord fed them with their own flesh, man. What they wanted to happen to you happens to them. They made bombs, and now them same bombs are dropping on each other, man. England is saying that they're not going to share no more intelligence with America because of what America did. They're fighting each other now, man. Russia's fighting Ukraine. Russia don't like America. England don't like Russia. England don't like Taiwan. They're all fighting each other now, man. They're all eating their own flesh, man. Come on.
And they shall be drunken with their own blood.
Imagine that. Imagine they're gonna kill each other. They're gonna spill their own blood. But look at the analogy. Look at the analogy the Bible's using. You're gonna be drunken with your own blood. What does it mean if you're drunk?
Right. Drunk. Go ahead, Sucker. Yeah, wasted, man.
Too much to drink.
Too much. So they ain't gonna spill their own blood. They're gonna kill each other too much, man. What you see, black man, the tip of the iceberg. See, you saw Ukraine versus Russia, and you thought, oh, a bit of white on white crime. You saw, white people on fentanyl, and you thought, oh, white people killing white people. It's about to get worse, man. Now you're seeing bombs dropped on Ukraine and Russia, and America's getting involved. You see a lot of white on white action, man. The Lord's gonna make sure that not only are they gonna harm each other, they're gonna be drunken with their own blood. They're gonna be killing each other like crazy, black man.
Right.
Listen, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna kick back to our point and say, boy, can white people ever get along? You're gonna look back, you're gonna kick back and say, whoa, man. White people love killing each other, man. Look at all this white on white crime, man. Look at the statistics. Look at all this white on white crime, man. Whoa. Are these people? You're gonna say, whoa? Are these people animals? You're gonna see it's gonna flip, man. That's how much white on white crime is gonna be happening. A black man gonna say, damn, these are because they not get along, man. Look at this. That's what you're gonna see. Go on, Robin.
It's like I was just gonna say, you're gonna see like the media trying to hide it. Like the media hides their crimes but pushes ours to the forefront. But it's getting to a point where you can't hide it. You can't hide Charlie Kirk. You can't hide them ICE agents going up and unaliving that white woman. You can't hide Trump being a damn, homicidal maniac and just unaliving people and stealing oil. Like you can't hide these things. So,
absolutely. They were holding it back. Even in England, they were holding it back, man. And the immigrants and people saying, but hold on. The statistics show that white man molest grape the most.
Right.
White, they tried to hold it down, but the country is proportionally white. Listen, white man be graping like crazy, man. Graping like they tried to hold it back, but it's all coming out now. Even the racism. A couple years ago, people were saying that the ISUPK is wrong for racism and we're wrong and racism in the past and forget it, guys. Listen, this year, I don't know what it is, man, but 2025, the Lord cranked something up, man. And oh my God, racism been coming out crawling through the floor. Every podcast, every this. Why? I thought that white people moved on to Somalis now. I thought they moved on to the Polish. I thought black men had their fair share of racism. It's done. We fought in your war. You love us now. Oh my God, they're hearing black people this and black that and black this and all black people do is complain. America, forget about it, man. If you're a black man saying that the ISUPK is racist and we gotta forget about it, you are a fool, man. A documentary came out in 2025. You might see the documentary where a white man went to Britain's first rally and he put on a mask, man. And the things they were saying about black people was ridiculous, man. You think you think they'll be talking about the migrants coming over on them ships, man. You think they'll be talking about the Malis? They're talking about black people, man. Who's done nothing but love England, fight for England, serve your God, go to your church on Sunday. What have we ever done? But for some reason, black man, they hate us, man. Give me that scripture where it said Esau hated Jacob, man.
Come on.
Is that Obadiah?
No. It's in Genesis. Genesis 27 and 41.
Yeah, that was it.
The book of Genesis, chapter 27 and verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob.
There you go.
Because of the
Esau hated Jacob. We're gonna find out what Esau, who's a forefather of every white man, whether you're British, Portuguese, Dutch, Spanish, your forefather is Esau. And white people hate Jacob. Who's Jacob? Jacob, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. Esau hated Jacob. Read.
And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
And that's why they hate us, man. That's what they hate. You think, why is ICE agents looking for blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians? Why they locking up the Haitians? Why they locking up the Hispanics and the Mexicans? You know, where's the Chinese, man? Chinese is the #1 illegal immigrant in America. Do the stats, man. Why they not go in Chinatown? Why they going to black people? The Bible explains right here, man. You're probably thinking, why all these white people in the Britain's first march hating black people? Don't they hate the Malis that come over here illegally? Don't they hate the Ukrainians who's draining the British pound? The black man didn't drain the economy. The black man didn't come here and use taxpayers' money. We didn't come here off taxpayers' money. We paid our own way. Imagine that. We paid our own way, jumped on a boat, sent for our uncle. The uncle sent for another uncle. That's what we got here. We put money into your country. We funded it, man. Every black man that came over here funded British Airlines, funded a British plane, funded a we the reason why the pilot got a wage, why the air hostess got a wage, why the captain of the ship got a wage. We paid our way, man. We didn't come here free. We didn't exhaust the economy. Ukrainians did though. The Afghans did though. The Malis did though. All them people on them ships, they come over here though. They get a free house and a free phone and a free hotels, man. We paid our way. We rented a 1 room, man, and use our hard-earned money, pay the money that a white man will pay for a house. What's your beef with us, man? I'm gonna tell you what you beef with, man. Read that again, Baba Kashar.
Kind of the one concept. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
And that's why they hate us, man, because we're blessed, man. That's why they hate us, because we're blessed. You know what, Cain hated Abel. Why? Because he saw that he was blessed, man. And the oppressor sees how black people are blessed. I see how black people are getting on. I see that no matter how much you oppress us, we always got a smile on our face. We're always doing good. And that's why they hate us, man. Why would the policeman want to stop and frisk a black man for? You tell me that, man. Imagine, sometimes I try to think like a white person. I'm a policeman with a mortgage, a wife, a car. I'm seeing a black man walking the streets, 18, man. You know, he's 9 times out of 10 gonna be a nobody. His life ain't heading nowhere. He's heading to jail, and I stop and frisk him. I make his life hell. I hate him. I look at him and go, look at this nigga, man. I'm twice his age, man. I'm in my 40s. I'm looking at a nigga who's 17, bothering him, man. That is hatred, man. That is hatred, man. Seeing black people suffer, and in the 70s they'll come to our parties, man. After we've been oppressed, after we're not allowed to go to the stores, after we're not allowed to go to their clubs, come to our house parties, man, and crash it and shut it down and kick down our speakers, man. Salakia, what's any question online?
I can't see any.
No question online. I did have a question, sir, if I could though.
Come on.
It's in 1 Corinthians chapter 15. There's like 2 groups of verses, if I can have it broken down. 1 Corinthians 15 and let's see. One was earlier. The earlier one is 52. 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 52.
Well, read that.
Okay. But 1 Corinthians chapter 15. Chapter 15 and verse 52. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed.
Right. So this is talking about brothers that died in Christ. To die in Christ means to die in the truth. Imagine your brother that died in the truth, and you ain't been reincarnated yet. You're in the ground. And when your Yahweh comes back, there's going to be a loud trumpet, man. What's that trumpet for? To declare war. That's a trumpet. When you declare war, you blow a trumpet and you declare war. You declare war. If you're a black man and you're beating up a white man, thinking that you're in the truth, you are a criminal. You can't fight nobody until Christ declares war. You get me?
Right.
Like if you lock somebody up, you are a kidnapper. It's only an arrest when it's official, when the government says you're allowed to do it. And if you harm any white man, you are breaking the law. You are harming someone, you're assaulting someone, you're unaliving someone. When it's war, it's no longer unaliving, it's no longer murder, it is war. Until then, you can't do it, man. But that day's gonna come. That day's gonna come when Christ's gonna declare official war. When black man, we have to go to battle. And the first thing that's gonna happen, black man, is dead people are gonna come out of their graves, man. You're gonna see dead people rise, man. Let me tell you something about black people. Black people like to do what man. When a black man walks to a club, what's the first thing a black man got to do, man?
Presentation.
There you
Make
go,
an
man.
entrance.
A black man got to make an entrance, and Jesus Christ is coming from the sky. Sky, pitch black, coming back with millions of his angels, man. And then you see, at the same time, you're seeing dead people come out the grave. Boom. Shit, that's an entrance, man. That's how Yahweh Shai is coming. Keep it in.
Right.
Come. For this corruptible must put on incorruption. And
So,
this
so imagine that. Imagine a man that's dead. He's mortal. When he comes back, he's immortal. He put on the incorruptible. He was dead a minute ago. He's gonna rise out of the ground and fight our oppressors, man. When that trump goes off, that's the entrance Christ's gonna make. And it happened before. It happened before when Yahweh Shai died. Dead people got out of their grave. Dead brothers got out of their grave and walked Jerusalem. And people thinking, huh? Ain't he dead? It happened before, and it's gonna happen again, man. What was it? 2 Corinthians what? Sorry.
15 and verse 52.
Give me about 14.
Come on, sir. 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 14. And if Christ be not risen, then is our preaching vain, and your faith is also vain.
Okay, keep going.
Yea, and we are found false witnesses of God, because we have testified of God that he raised up Christ.
Right. So basically, you make an analogy. He's saying, listen, man, Christ died and came back to life, just like how we put away that old man and we come back to life. The exact same way. He's making an analogy. Come on.
Come on. Whom he raised not up, if so be that the dead rise not.
There you go. Come on. What did I say? 12. So like, my bad. I meant to say
12.
51. Sorry, 51. That's what I say.
Come on, sister like you. 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 51. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed.
There you go. Not all of us are going to sleep. Not all of us are going to be dead. Some of us are going to be changed, man. Some brothers that died in the truth are going to rise out of them graves, man. Keep going.
In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed.
Okay, bear with me. I'm not sure the same one. The scripture where it said the dead shall rise first in Christ. I'm not sure this is a precept for it. This might be talking about a man putting off his sinful nature and putting on the nature of Christ. It might be talking about that. Let me just clarify that. Okay, but it could be talking about that. Bear with me. I got it mixed up. There's one where it says the dead shall rise first. I thought that was the one. So the dead is gonna rise, but I'm not sure this is the scripture it's talking about. Sluck, yeah. Let me come back to this one. What's the other question?
It was kind of within the same verse, just kind of reading the same chapter, just reading on.
Okay, I don't teach what I'm not sure on, so I'm not too sure. This could just be talking about putting off the old man and picking up the new man. Bear with me, I'll find out if you're okay.
Kind of sir.
So, like, any more questions?
We have a question online.
Is there any more online stuff?
No, do you think we're done?
What you say?
Yeah, if you have a question.
Okay, I wanted Genesis 9 and 4 broken down, just that part there. I wasn't too sure about that.
All right, read it for me, please.
Book of Genesis, chapter 9, verse 4. But the flesh with the life thereof, which is the blood thereof, shall ye not eat.
Right, so you're not sure what that means?
I'm not too sure, but I was a bit confused with that bit there, that little bit there.
All right, cool. Start from verse 3. So this is Noah. Noah unto the ark, got clean beasts to unclean beasts. You come off the ark now. The Lord's giving him rules, saying these are the things you can eat, the herbs you can eat, the clean animals you can eat. And this is where we are right now. Give me verse 3.
Kind of one come. Book of Genesis, chapter 9, verse 3. Every moving thing that liveth shall be ate for you, even as the green herb have I given you all things.
So the Lord said, the Lord said everything that moves, you can eat it, just like how you can eat the green herb. How do we know? It's talking about clean animals and not unclean animals. Because Christians say, see, it says everything that moves, everything, pigs move, innit? Ostriches move. How you know it's talking about clean stuff and not unclean stuff?
Because he separated them, innit?
That's true. What about man?
So, like I was saying, Leviticus, because there's a dietary law.
But it said everything. So everything that moves, you can eat it. So Christian would say, "What pig can move?"
Yeah, so like but no one knows the dietary law. That's what I would say. No one knows the law, the dietary law. Therefore, he knows what's clean and unclean.
You got
There's
it.
difference between clean and
You got. It's like if I say to you, you go, Crawford, what you want, man? You want chicken or beef? I'm not too partial, man. I eat anything, man.
Right.
You can't say, "Oh, see, Crawford eats pork." Me and Tazarpo know what we're talking about. The Lord knows that no one knows what's clean, what's unclean. He knows, so the Lord don't have to specify. Also, how many pigs were on the ark?
7, I believe, or probably
There's 2 of each unclean and 7.
yeah,
of each.
2 of each. Hold on, the 7s was in Slovakia. The unclean was in 7s, groups of 7. So is that 14?
No, it was 2.
I think it was the
2
opposite.
pigs on the ark.
Yeah, the unclean was in 2.
Oh, the unclean is 2, right?
There you go. So if no one was to eat a pig would be extinct. You eat one of those.
Right.
That's it. There's only 2. You eat the female, then the males alone. You eat the male, the females alone. So it couldn't be talking about that. The animals you're talking about was the ones, the 7 and the 7s. You eat one female sheep. You got 6 females now. You got 7 men. You got this one can breed this one. This one can breed that one. Shit can still work. You can't be talking about the unclean. And how do you know that? Because no one knew the laws. Keep going.
Verse 4. But flesh with the life thereof, which is the blood thereof, shall ye not eat.
So what's the Bible saying here? It's saying you can't eat the blood. It's saying the life of the flesh is the blood, and that you cannot eat. Read that again.
But flesh with the life thereof.
Stop. So wait here. Flesh with the life thereof is gonna let you know. It's gonna let you know what the life thereof is, what the life of the flesh is. Come on.
Which is the blood thereof, shall ye not eat.
So you cannot eat blood. Why? What does it mean by blood is the life of the flesh? What does that mean by blood is the life of the flesh?
So like yourself.
Go ahead.
It means that if there's any diseases in the animal, it will be in the blood.
There you go. Right. The blood is in the life of the flesh. You know the life of this animal, the life of this person by what's in their blood. Right. If a doctor wants to find out if you got diabetes, he's taking a what? Blood test. If the doctor wants to know your life and if you got AIDS, he's gonna take a what? Blood test. If the doctor wants to know if you got sickle cell, that's your life, how you live. Your diabetes is your diet, man. Sickle cell is your life, how you're living, how you're in pain, the life you live day to day. We know by your life, by what's in your blood. That's why we take blood tests. So the Lord don't want you getting mad cow disease. He don't want you getting rabies. He don't want you getting these diseases that's in the animals. And how do you get them diseases? By drinking the blood. Why? Because the life of the animal is in his blood. That's what the Lord said. You cut his throat, you pour all that, mad cow disease and Ebola, and then you cook the meat, man. You don't drink the blood because that's where the disease is. How do you know that's where the disease is? Because that's where your disease is. That's where your AIDS is. That's where your diabetes is. That's where your sickle cell is. It's all in your blood, man. That life, how that animal lives, is in his blood, and therefore you cannot eat it, man. The Lord wanted us to live good. While all the other nations were getting diseases and this and hemorrhoids and everything, we was healthy, man. And I was looking like, wow, how did Hebrew Israel live so good, man? Because we had science before they had science, man. Before they even knew, man. But these Africans are drinking blood, man. We should still drink today. They drink blood. The white man drinks blood to this day. They have something we should call what do they call it? Right. Christmas pudding. Black pudding. Black pudding, man. Which is pig's blood. Some double abomination, man. Pig's blood, they let it curdle, they let it coagulate and eat it, man. But that's against the Bible. You can't be a Christian, man. You can't be a follower of Christ. You can't be a man reading this Bible and eating pig's blood, man. Read that again, Bob Kishar.
But the flesh with the life thereof, which is the blood thereof, shall ye not eat.
Right. So the flesh with the life, you can't eat the flesh with the life. And what is the life? The blood. You can't eat the flesh and the blood together, man. You gotta have the flesh only. The flesh only. What's the flesh, man? The flesh of a lamb is them lamb chops, man. The flesh of a cow is that beef burger, man. That Big Mac. Ooh, that's the flesh, man. You can't have both, man. The blood thereof you can't have. Come on.
Can't. Verse 5. But surely your blood of your lives will I require.
There you go. The Lord said, you drink animal's blood. I'm gonna require your blood, man. And you're drinking. Listen, how do you think? Like, how did the Africans get Ebola, man, 10 years ago? Because they was eating bush meat, man. How did the Chinese get COVID, man? Because they were eating bats, man. There's a consequence to breaking God's dietary law, man. Contrary to popular belief, people think, oh, nothing will happen to me because of my diet, man. Listen, you better ask them Africans, man. Let me tell you something, man. But it must be about 10, 15 years ago, Ebola was crazy. And because the Muhammad's was drinking blood and eating bush meat, man. Come on.
Right. Khan. At the hand of every beast will I require it, and at the hand of man, at the hand of every man's brother will I require the life of man.
There you go. Any man eating blood, Lord, so I'll kill you, man. I'm gonna require your life. The Lord don't want you drinking blood, man. You don't want me doing it. That's your question, Vidal Allen.
Khan, sir.
All right, then. No problem. Go ahead, Alban. You have another question?
Khan. So we had a question from Banyami and Yashala. He says, so like I said, in I believe it's comparison to what you just said, he said the dead are gonna stand up out of the grave. He said, how can that be? Since when they unalive, we go back to the Lord to be born again. Like
no, you don't go. You're not born again straight away. You're not born straight away. There's some brothers, people like Lazarus as well. Lazarus will come out of the grave. The Bible talks about the process. You go before the Most High. At the right time, the Lord sends you back. And there's people, just so the Lord can show his power. There's people that the Lord will raise from the grave. The Lord raised Lazarus from the grave just to show his power. The Lord's going to make dead come out of the grave so people know, listen, this is Yahushua, man. When Yahushua died as well, when Yahushua passed, he gave up the spirit. People came out of the grave, man. And that's the Lord showing you that, listen, I can do this. And let me tell you something. Lazarus came from the grave. Guess what the Pharisees did? They said, yo, let's kill him again. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, when you die, you're not reincarnated straight away. Else the earth will just be overpopulated, man. There's a certain cycle that man come back. The Bible talks about the cycle of life, man. Like it don't rain every day. It's not hot every day. You know what I mean? And the Lord said that man come back on the planet, just like the cycle of life. I mean, there's a point in time when you come back. Any more questions?
I've got Jonah. I just want like how do you like a bit more like how to explain Jonah. So the book of Jonah, Jonah didn't want the people to be forgiven, but it's so I want from 6 to that 6 on down basically. 4 verse 6. 4 verse 6 on down. And the Lord God prepared a god and made it to come up over Jonah, that it might be a shadow over his head to deliver him from his grief.
Right. So imagine this here. Jonah went far and imagine Rabban, man. It's the Lord set you on a mission, man. I ain't talking about going to London, man. I'm talking about you went on a plane, man. You went to Australia, you stopped tough. 2 connections, you stuck tough, you got yourself a Big Mac, you waited 4 hours for the next one, man. You know what I mean? You jumped on the plane again, showed your passport, stopped in frisk, scanned your luggage, man. You went far and wide, and then you jumped on another plane, and next one, you know what I mean? He's waiting around, got your luggage, went to your hotel room, and then after all that, Lord said, you know what? I'm gonna spare them, man. That happened to Jonah. Jonah went far from his country just so the Lord can spare niggas, man. He said, I'm sick of this shit, man. It was a hot day. Jonah was vexed. He was vexed, he was pissed off. Everyone repented, and the Lord saved their life. And Jonah like, listen, I didn't come here for no repentance, man. I come here to see someone drop. I come here to see death, man. If I come so far, it better be worth it. Niggas gotta die for this shit, man. And to cool Jonah down, remember Jonah's outside, it's hot. This is no AC, man. This is like Dubai. Dubai, you got AC in the bus stops, man. None of that. So the Lord miraculously made like a beanstalk go over Jonah's head to shade him. So Jonah can cool off, man, because he's vexed right now, man. Keep going.
Yeah, he was in his tent, in the hot sun and something. His grief, it's like to deliver from his grief, So Jonah was exceeding glad of the God.
So imagine you're vexed, you vex.
So,
Imagine you preach to a city, the Lord can destroy you, man. You go far and watch it and it don't burn down. You're vexed, you're angry. You're angry and it's hot at the same time. You're hot. I can't believe this, man. I come so far. I'm sweating. My sweat patch under my arms. I'm hot, man. And then like a big beanstalk comes over you, and you're vexed, but you're not so vexed, man. You're like, whew, ain't so bad, man. I can cool off now, man. You know what I mean? Your fire is roasted. I don't think you understand, brothers, man. You brothers been to countries like you've been there in Miami before, innit? To the Passover. Imagine that kind of heat, man. Not a cloud in sight, man. So Jonah can cool off now. He was glad for it, man. He was glad for the little cool off. So you know what? It ain't too bad now, you know. I was vexed a little while, but whew, it ain't so bad now, man. At least I'm not hot. Come on.
Can you got to look at AC now.
Yeah, you got to look, you know, nothing's worse when you're angry and you're hot as well. At least you thought, well, whew, Lord ain't too bad, man. You know what I mean? I come here, it's a waste of time, but at least I'm not hot. So Jonah was glad for the God. Come on.
But God prepared a worm when the But God prepared a worm when the morning rose the next day.
Right, so Jonah's sleeping under this gourd, but it's nice. You know, things ain't so good, but it ain't too bad, man. At least I got this. And the next day, that's that one thing you got gone. Back into the hot sun again. Back into the sweat patch. Just remind you of how life is, man. You're far away from home. You're nowhere near home, man. You look on Google Maps, man. You're talking about 12-hour drive. You're thinking, oh man, it all sets back again. Come on.
Rose the next day, and it smote the God that it withered, and it came to pass when the sun did arise that God prepared a vehement east wind, and the sun beat upon the head of Jonah.
Oh, Jonah, I know how you feel, man. You know the ones there. You ever had the sun in your neck back before? Woo! You know the ones there. You ever been driving, the sun's on this side, it's roasting your face, like Jonah got one of them ones, man. Jonah's vexed again, man. Come on.
So lucky, let me come on. So vehement, right? Sun beat on Jonah that he fainted and wished in himself to die.
And you know, black people, man. You black people dramatic, man. You know, just take me now, man. I can't take this shit no more, man. I'm far from home, hungry, it's hot. I just want to die, man. I can't do this no more, man. Keep going.
God. Wished himself to die and said, "It is better for me to die than to live." And God said to Jonah, "Dost thou well to be angry for the God?"
And the Lord said, hold on, Jonah, why are you angry about this God, man? Why are you angry about his plant, man? You're vexed that I killed his plant. What are you vexed for, man? Keep going.
And he said, "I do well to be angry, even
Jonah
to
said,
death."
Jonah said, I got a goddamn good reason to be angry, man. You don't see me out here millions of miles from the house, and all I got is this one goal that he took it from me. He said, I got a reason to be angry, man. He said, listen, I'm out here far from home, hot. You know what I mean? I had one goal that could shade me. I don't have that no more, man. You ask me when I'm angry. I got a good reason to be angry, man. Come on.
Then said the Lord, thou hast had pity on the God, for the which thou hast not labored, neither made it grow.
And the Lord checked him, man. He was, you crying about this plant? You crying about a fucking plant that you didn't even grow? You didn't plant it. I could understand if you planted it and you watered it and you gave it some good compost from B&Q and now it's gone, you're upset. You didn't grow his plant. You're crying about the plant. Meanwhile, your brothers you're vexed about your brother. You want your brothers to die, but you're upset about this plant. So this plant that you didn't grow, it grew overnight. If this plant dies, you should feel no way because it's not yours anyway. But you're crying about this plant. But your brothers, oh God, I can't believe he spared their life. I can't believe this. I can't believe that. And that's the spirit you gotta be in, man. Check yourself sometimes, man. Sometimes we've been in the truth for a long time and we think that we're better than brothers in the world, man. And we see brothers going off and doing wicked shit and we think, this nigga's gonna die, man. Yeah, I can't wait for the nigga to get AIDS, man. Whenever you feel like that, remember Jonah, man. Remember Jonah. Listen, Jonah was righteous, man. Jonah wasn't gonna die. If your brother looking at someone else to die, thinking, I can't wait for the Lord to kill that nigga right there, man. I can't wait for the Lord to get that brother, man. Like some fake Israelite hoops, man. fake Israelite groups looking at brothers that make mistakes, looking at brothers that in the world that don't know no better, and saying Lord's gonna kill him, man. I can't wait for the Lord to put him to death, man. You are in the wrong spirit, man. Because Jonah was in that spirit. Jonah wanted brothers in the world to die. Why? Because God forbid, I get taken out here so far. Black man, you gotta be prepared to go far and wide. Your whole job, listen, the whole reason for Jonah to go far and wide was to save brothers' lives, man. You sent there so people will hear you and not smoke weed. You sent to Brixton, you sent to London, you sent to Birmingham, sent to Manchester, so brothers come off weed, man. You weren't sent there just to boast.
Right.
So hopefully the Lord can kill him. Sometimes you gotta check yourself, man. And Jonah needed a good checking, man. He forgot the mission. He forgot why he was sent there. Jonah thought he was sent there, to prophesy that Lord's gonna kill everybody and see, he can see his fire come from heaven and just watch wicked people die. Like, look at them wicked niggas, man. Nah, man, he forgot the assignment, man. That was not the assignment. Keep going.
Which came up in a night and perished in a night.
Came up in a night and died in a night. It came up one day and gone. The next thing you're vexed about this. These are brothers that you born and grow with. My people that I love, man. Some of them 60, 50, fighting, trying, making mistakes, fighting again. You're crying about a plant that's 1 day old. What about these brothers here, man? Come on.
Okay. And should not I spare Nineveh, that great city, wherein are more than 60,000 persons.
There you go. You want me to spare plants? You're crying about this plant, man. But meanwhile, look at this city, man, with more than 6,000 people in it, man. Brothers are trying, man, making mistakes, man, and they hear me, and they change their life.
Right.
I'm gonna forgive them, man. I'm gonna forgive them, man. That's how you gotta be in the truth, man. Let me tell you something, man. The ISUPK, we forgive, man. In the world, we're told that you're weak to forgive. You're weak if you don't forgive, man.
That's right.
Who don't forgive? Everybody don't. When everyone does, listen. The man that does something that everyone can't do is a strong one. I lie. When you see a man lift, when you see a man in the Olympics lifting, and he gets a gold medal, he gets a gold medal because why? He did something that the average person couldn't do. When you got a bridge that goes to jail, when you see a bridge that goes to jail in 20 years, you go, yo, why could he do something that the average man can't do? Now let me tell you something. How much man can forgive, man? No one can, man. That's the reason why you got wars all over the planet, man. That's the reason why you got single parents and baby fathers and niggas are in the grave and niggas are under the grave. People are in jail. Why? Because no one can forgive, man. Not forgiving, that's the weak person. Anyone could do that, man. Women do it. Also, women who are the weaker vessel are the masters at holding malice, man. And if you're a black man holding malice, you're just like a woman, man. There's meant to be a difference between you and a woman. How is a woman holding malice, start talking to people, and you're doing the exact same thing, man? You're a woman, man. You're doing something that a woman can do. What she's doing, what all women do, yo, I'm not forgiving her. She's like, I don't care. Fuck, We're doing the same thing as men. If you're doing that, you are weak, man. Takes a strong man. So you know what? I was wrong, Yo, I'm gonna squash this beef, man. Let me tell you something. If black men were strong and forgiving, there wouldn't be Bloods and Crips, man. Bloods and Crips and postcode wars exist. Why? Because our men are weak. Had our men be strong, we'll say, you know what, man? Fuck all this, man. I know you tried to stab me in the past. I know you did that drive-by shooting and you was unsuccessful, but I'm gonna let it go, man. But because we're weak and we're under our mom and we're under our parents who raised us, that's why we're holding malice. I'm not talking to him, man. It's F you for life, man. And F the ops and F the pagans and F this, F that, man. Why? Because we're weak, man. You know who's strong? You know who's strong? A brother that can forgive, man. Slack, yeah. Anything else you wanted on that? Right. That answers your question?
No, I get it, but what that's all right. Sorry, how I heard you breaking it down, but how would you explain that? So it's like the Lord created these people, and you know what I'm saying, like, and then how would they break that down? That's the point.
Right. So the Lord's basically checking him, saying, hold on. You got mercy on the plant, but your brothers, you can't wait to see die. You ran away, ran far, just to watch. You got his binoculars out, thinking, oh shit, it's about to be some fireworks, man. But this plant you're angry about, you're ready to die for. The fact that I spared their life, you should be happy, man. Go, you know what? Mission accomplished, man. That's what I come for, man. That's what I come for. I come so brothers can get a second chance, man. I come so brothers can change their life, man. But this plant, you got so much love for. This plant, you can't believe the Lord killed it, man. But your brothers, oh, what the hell's going on? I came in here for no reason. I wasted my time, man. Angry, upset. The Lord's saying, listen, man, check your spirit, man. How is it you got compassion for a plant that you didn't even grow? But your own brothers, you got no compassion for, man. That's what the Lord was saying to him.
So it's just simple as that. Just a simple breakdown. It's not really
simple as that.
Nothing,
simple as that.
Okay.
And the Lord tell him to, check his spirit, man. Any more questions?
I've got also, I think it's Micah. Yeah, I've got Micah. Let me try this one first. Micah 3:2.
Micah
3:2. Yeah.
When you ready?
Can. Micah chapter 3, verse 2. Wait, it's lucky. Micah, 2. Says, who hate the good and love the evil, who pluck off the skin from off them, and their flesh from off their bones.
All right, go 3 and 2, yeah?
Can.
Right, start from verse 1.
Can. Micah 3 and 1. And I said, hear, I pray you, O heads of Jacob, and you princes of the house of Israel.
Right, stop there. So
is it not?
One second. Who's this chapter talking about?
The leaders.
The leaders. You think that black people got corrupt leaders today? You look at Martin Luther King having sex with white women and all that stuff. You think all these are corrupt, man? And the Nation of Islam selling drugs and so forth. Listen, we have some corrupt leaders. This is before the scribes and Pharisees. We are corrupt leaders back then. And the Lord, Malachi is checking these men back then, the heads of Israel, meaning the men in charge. Come on.
Okay. Is it not for you to know judgment?
There you go. It's for these heads.
Hate the good.
These heads, these heads who are above us, the leaders, it's their job to know judgment. It's their job to, do the right thing. It's not their job to say, let P. Diddy off, man. He's rich, man. You know what I mean? Leave P. Diddy. Listen, P. Diddy might be a freako, but what's the saying? A freako is not a Rico. And they say he might be a freako, but that's not an excuse for a Rico. And free P. Diddy, why? Because he got money. That's the head. Listen, the heads you got today, like the people who are in charge, the people who black people look up to, are exactly the same back then. You got Dame Dash saying, it's not my job to tell on another black man. It's not my job to do that, man. I let the white man do that, man. You just love P. Diddy, man. Had it been anybody else, you'd be the first person to say, yeah, man, this man's wrong. This man's wrong for that. Listen, if P. Diddy was a man in the ends, a crackhead, he was raping kids, drugging kids, you'd be the first to stomp him out, man. You'd be the man at the front of the line of the lynch mob to stomp him out, man. But when you got money and a record contract, and you rape people, you grape people a little different. You don't see them on the street and rip their drawers off. You make them rub oil into themselves and drug them that way, or you offer them a record contract and do it that way. But both rape, mind you. When you do it that way, then no one's perfect. It's okay. Did it been a poor black man from the ends doing the same thing, you'd be the first to stomp him out, man. These are the same people that are in charge, that were in charge back then, that was letting rich people go, that was turning a blind eye to what rich people do. If you was a whore back then, you're still there, man. But if you was Beyonce, she's expressing herself, man. Come on, man. She's a pretty girl, man. Cut her some slack, man. That's our people. Keep it in.
Who also eat the flesh of my people
and verse 2.
And
verse
flay
2.
their skin.
Verse 2.
Oh, did I miss? Slacky, yeah. Who hate the good and love the evil.
There you go, man.
Who pluck off their skin from off.
They hate. Bear with me. They hate the good and love the evil. Read verse 3. No, carry on, and pluck off.
Yeah. Evil, who pluck off their skin from off them, and their flesh from off their bones.
There you go. And who's the flesh of their bones? Us. They hate their own people. If you hate me, who's a black man, you're plucking off your own skin, and they will sell out us to please the white man. They're plucking the skin off their own flesh. hurting their own self. Meaning what? They will sell us out to make money. They will let somebody, they will let someone like Cassie go through what she's going through because P. Diddy is rich. You can't touch him. They're hurting their own people. They're plucking off their own flesh. The next line will explain it more. Go on.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. Who also eat the flesh of my people.
There you go. They eat the flesh of my people. Meaning what? They benefit from us. We put money in their churches, their tithes. They hurt us. They pick the flesh of their own people. That's who they hurt, man. We sell the people. We sell drugs to our own people, and that drug dealer, what happens? He gets a pass, man. No one bothers him. No one bothers that drug dealer. Why? Because he's rich, he's famous, he's flashy, and people leave him alone, man. And the heads do nothing about it. Why? Because he's famous, he's rich. This has always been the problem. Happened before Christ, happened in the time of Christ, and it happened after Christ too, man. Christ was fighting against the scribes and Pharisees for the same thing. What did Christ say about the scribes and Pharisees?
That they were hypocrites.
There you go. And they didn't do judgment properly. That they're what? Right. They'll take tithes of anise and cumin, but they wouldn't give righteous judgment. We're reading the exact same thing. Brothers that hated judgment, that didn't want to do the right thing, that plucked the flesh of their own bone, they hated their own people, man. Like that sister, they was upset that she didn't get stoned. And really, their job is to fix her, man. They was harming their own people. Keep going.
And they break their bones and chop them in pieces.
Same thing. Come on.
That's not literal. It's just again. They hate them, right?
So they hate judgment. They're not helping us. So by doing that, by not helping us, you're hurting us, man.
Harming us.
They're harming us, and they'll sell us out. They'll sell us out to the oppressor. Sell us out to the Romans. They're harming their own people. They're plucking their own flesh off. Come on.
As for the pot, and as for the pot, and as the flesh within the cauldron.
Yeah.
Then
so, a cauldron is a pot. So like picking our bones, cooking us up. You get the analogy. Carry on.
Like a witch, like the witches in the then shall they cry unto the Lord, but he will not hear them.
Come on.
He will even hide his face from them at that time, as they have behaved themselves all in their doings.
See there? And these same brothers that, these same leaders, when times are hard, they cry to the Lord, man. And the Lord said, what? I'm going to hide myself from them. Because the same way how they hid themselves from me when they was doing wicked, their ill doings, I'm going to hide myself from them now. P. Diddy wants to cry to the Lord, now he's in jail. Now the Lord's like, nah, man, don't cry to me. Now P. Diddy's in jail. R. Kelly, I heard R. Kelly, I heard it's a known fact that in Chicago, R. Kelly is known. I heard R. Kelly was known for doing what he does. Everyone knew he likes young girls, and no one said nothing. Our leaders said nothing. All the black people up there, our mayor said nothing. Why? Because this is R. Kelly. But let me tell you something. This is the wickedest thing. Because you don't want to do nothing about it. Because you don't want to give judgment like you should do. God will give judgment, man. And that's why R. Kelly's in jail. R. Kelly's in jail because black people did nothing about it. Diddy's in jail because black people did nothing about it. And now they're crying for the Lord. The Lord's like, nah, man, don't cry to me. Don't cry to me. Come on. That's it, yeah? Anything else? No question online. I can't see.
La said there's no questions online.
All right, 1 second. Let me get the. Oh, it's 9 o'clock now anyway. So like, yeah, all right, cool. But I want, if you could run the Passover. I got Baba Kushar and it's cool to stream.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All black Hispanics and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover. Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yohana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.